Right, I'm just making a quick video. I've bought my son, who is 10, a CO2 air pistol. I know that's quite young to have a CO2 air pistol, and you're going to go, I'm irresponsible and all that sort of thing. But the idea being that he learns how to shoot in a safe way. We've been wearing glasses, good gun safety. You know, if the zombie apocalypse ever comes, he'll be able to shoot and he's ready. So what I've bought is a Stinger CO2 air pistol. Now I've got this from a Spanish website from Spain. It came through the post, and after you've changed from euros to pounds, they're about 50 quid for a CO2 BB air pistol. So I'll show you what you get in the box. And basically, what you get in the box is you get the gun, which looks a bit like a Colt 45, yeah, and you get an Allen key, yeah. Other things that you need to buy, obviously, you need to buy CO2, the 12-gram CO2 cartridges, which look like this, which I thought there was loads readily available, but because I think the government's trying to ban them, so they're not that easy to find. Do you know what I mean? But I've got a mixture of I don't know what these are. I think they're the Webley hard air, and I've got some old ones, some Crossman ones, which have got the lube in. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you how the gun works. The next thing I've got as well, I've got some 4.5 steel BBs. That's what the gun shoots. If I show you, that's what the gun shoots. I don't know if you can see that, but they're just like a little, oh, just like a little steel BB. That's what they shoot. So the first thing you've got to do with the gun, first thing we'll do is release the magazine. Now, in order to release the magazine, you've got a little button there, a little round button. You press that button, right, and then the metal magazine comes out, which is spring loaded. I'm not convinced that these guns are being sold in the UK. Maybe they were only sold in Europe. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. But we have shot the gun, and it's pretty good. It's I think the magazine, it's like a 20 round magazine. So what you've got to do is just drop the steel BBs. There's a little hole there, and you just drop the BBs in, and you can load the gun. We were shooting it yesterday, and a CO2 cylinder lasted about 3 magazines worth. So I was getting about 60 shots for a CO2 cylinder. Do you know what I mean? But we'll load it up with the 20 shots, and then I'll show you. I'll show you the, So basically, you put that in, and then all your BBs are in there. The second thing I noticed, and then you just pop that into there. What you do need to do though is make sure that that is all the way pressed in, and then you hear that button click like that. If you don't do that, when you fire, you just get air and no pellets. So you need to put the magazine in, and then give it a second click, and then make sure that release comes out, sort of thing. Right, the next thing you do, put your air in. So your air, it comes with an Allen key. It's got a thing on the bottom, and you just undo that with that Allen key. And yeah, the gun's made of mainly plastic. There's metal parts, obviously. The trigger's metal. This air thing, the air thing is metal. So you just take that out, and then that allows you to put in your CO2 power. The CO2 power goes in that way with the base like that. That drops all the way in, and then what you do is you tighten it up with your Allen key, and you'll hear it hiss, and then you know that you're ready to shoot. As soon as you hear it hiss, if it's a bit quiet, you heard it go. So now you know it's thing. Right, the gun has got a safety as well. So at the minute it's safe. Look, and if I pull the trigger, boom, boom, it won't shoot. If you turn the safety, click the safety onto red, which is on the side here. If you click the safety onto red, then you know you're ready to shoot. So that now we're ready to go. I'll put the safety back on that, and we'll put on our all-important safety glasses, and we'll see you outside for the part 2, which is Sebastian is going to be shooting the gun. Okay, that's all I'm doing for now. Have a look at the part 2. Cheers.